Welcome back to Flea and Boozy Plays and Beer O'Clock and all the other names that we have for things. Make sure you're liking and subscribing, by the way, damn it.
So if you had a bunch of copies of this game, Steve, would you give it away now?
I believe I would. I think everyone should play this game. I think it's a lot of fun. I think it's very challenging. And I think that was a pretty solid Red Hot Chili Peppers reference. Do you like the Chili Peppers? Have we discussed this?
I do like the Chili Peppers. Now, I don't collect their albums, or I've never seen them live, but I do enjoy some Red Hot Chili. I wouldn't turn them off the radio.
And
what? Is that a good answer? I would not turn them off the radio.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Oh, shit, I forgot that thing bounces you back up. I thought it just broke underneath you. I got you. Okay, so yeah, if they're on, you're like, I'll groove to this, and you don't necessarily buy their albums, but you might get on Spotify one day and be like, yeah, let's listen to some Chili Peppers.
Right, but I'm not like, you know what I could really go for right now on this Sunday afternoon? A Chili Peppers album. You know,
someone droning on about California for freaking ever.
Man, they really do love some California.
They freaking love California.
California, did you know that we're from California? Jingle bop, doodle boopy pizza, dingle do. I'm thinking of a new rap.
They're obsessed with.
They really are.
They're like they are like the crush of the California Tourism Board. I'm sure of it.
I don't know if you know this, but Steve and I.
Oh, the lesser Steve?
The other Steve.
The other Steve.
I'm not going to say the lesser Steve.
I am, but with totally smirking at it. So no hate, lesser Steve. I am still going to call you that, though.
the lesser Steve. God damn it. Now
I was the first Steve, by the way.
You were the first Steve. You were my first.
I was your first. Oh, I'm going to get clapped by this little jump here. Oh.
Steve and I did a cover of Danny California for Achievement Unlocked.
That little worm penis got me. You did a cover of it? Like, what do you mean?
We did a cover of the song, Danny California.
Like you sang it and played it and all that? Or?
Steve did the music, I did the singing.
Dang. I don't think I've ever heard you sing. I've heard you rap.
Well, it's not good. But the reason that it came into existence is we had some kind of.
Oh, I keep forgetting about that penis guy right there at the beginning.
Stop forgetting about the penis!
I know. Did I need to?
There's the random yelling, just screaming.
Yeah, really, that one guy. Hey, thanks. I need to go back and like screenshot his comment and put it on the screen every time I like yell and scream. I'm like, ah!
At least there's no random screaming.
Yeah, really. Well, what made you sorry for saying that?
We had some kind of like running total challenge thing, whether it be bits or something. I can't remember, but it was like we do a cover song and you pick a song and we'll cover it for you. And
Amanda, back up in your ass with the resurrection.
Sorry.
And Amanda Pants actually requested Danny California.
Really?
With her redemption.
Wow. Oh, fudge, dude. This is that level I told you about earlier. This level sucks royally. Okay. Get ready for me to lose, like... Okay, actually, okay. Sorry, I keep interrupting you, and I apologize. How many lives do you think it's going to take me to get through this?
So this is like the over-under?
Yeah. I'm
going to say 30.
Oh, man, that's super generous. I think I will be... I'll just say close to 100 lives.
I have faith in
so, like,
you,
I'm at
Steve.
198 right now. I'm at 198 right now. I think I'll be close to 100 by the time I get through this. Assuming I can actually get through it. I pushed the wrong button there. That was stupid.
That was a good start.
You're right.
All right, 29.
Okay, I'm so sorry. All right, Amanda Pants, Danny California. Back to your story.
That was pretty much it. She requested that we cover that song. We covered it. That's why it exists. That's the song. We also did Beat It by Michael
I almost
Jackson.
made it. Did Beat It too?
Yeah.
You know, I've thought about doing something like for bits or something or whatever where I perform a song. Because, I mean, I play guitar. I'm not a good singer, but I can sing.
Only do your church songs.
My church songs?
Nope, we're not taking requests tonight, folks. It's just oh God,
We're just playing. You can't
it's
think
just
of any
he
church songs.
strengthens me for 3 hours straight.
He strengthens me. And I don't even know if I know that song. What's up, everybody? After a few Google searches, I have determined that He Strengthens Me is not the name of a known church hymn. There are a couple of random songs of that same name, songs that I've never heard of in over 40 years. So we're going to just award Adam 2 out of 5 stars for just guessing semi-correctly. Please like and subscribe.
Is it
Fudge!
a song? I don't know. It sounded pretty Jesus-y.
It does. It sounded pretty Jesus-y.
Remember that South Park episode where Cartman becomes like a Jesus rocker?
I don't watch. I've never watched South Park. Like I've seen it a couple of times, but I don't know. It's just not for me.
See, I'm with you though. Like I've only maybe seen 15 episodes in my life, but that's just one of the ones that I've seen, and it was really funny because like the album is called like "Come Inside Me, Jesus."
Oh my gosh.
And it was really good. I laughed.
See, this is the thing about those nothing is sacred sort of shows is that like for me the big turnoff is I think they lean too heavily on the shock humor. Like yeah, I get that you're making a joke and whatever and you're just trying to be entertaining, but like it just feels like it's cheap laughs to me, and that's why I don't get into it.
See, I'm with you. Like, I feel like I've always said that the reason I don't really like South Park as a diehard fan is that like I enjoy a good dick and fart joke, but I don't need it for like 30 minutes all the time.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like it's
That's
like
like,
you said,
well,
it's kind of cheap. It's like the lazy way out.
Yeah, or like, oh well, we're making fun of this religion now. Ooh, hoo, hoo, aren't we edgy? It just it's like. I mean, yeah, I hate this term so much, but I'll use it just because I know people use this term. But I'm a quote unquote religious person. But it's like it doesn't bother me like that they're making fun of religion or whatever. It's more that it's just like I don't feel like those laughs are really earned. I think it's just like, oh, they're saying something that they shouldn't be saying. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. And
it sounds sexual.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I tried to watch the other day on Netflix I think I watched it all the way through before, but like I did not pay attention to it because I can't remember jack about this movie. But This Is the End with Seth Rogen and all those people. Anyways, like it's the same sort of deal where it's like, oh, someone did something really gross and shocking, or Michael Cera got a BJ while he was sucking on a lollipop or whatever at this party. It's just like none of it. It's too much of that. Just beat you over the head with something that's like NSFW just to try to milk laughs out of you. I don't think that stuff is funny, and that's why I don't get into it. Oh, I got my God.
I'm kind of with you there.
So.
I am still juvenile in some aspects, though, so I will laugh for a while.
Like you said, I'm up for a good dick and fart joke any day, man. I make plenty myself, but
AKA penises that live inside of a dog.
Yeah.
So
is there anything more disgusting than a dog penis? I mean, that's erect.
I love how the gas stations and Fallout were named Red Rocket.
Oh, are they really? I've never played Fallout. I've played Fallout Shelter a ton. Have you ever played that? I think we've talked about this.
Yes, we have. I've never played it.
Oh, I love it so much. Freaking! I told you, man. I'm gonna get wrecked.
Hold on. Now you've got me questioning everything that I say and do. Now I'm gonna Google it and make sure I'm right.
Google what? Oh, that's Red Rocket?
Yeah.
No, I think you're right. I want to say that I've heard that before. But
yeah, I am right. I am right, everybody. Holy shit.
I'll tell you what, man. After saying what I just said a second ago, I immediately thought of something that's worse, and that's a horse erection. Ooh. Have I told the horse sex story on here yet?
No, but you must.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, just hearing it called the horse sex story has got to be really appetizing already. But okay.
Sounds like a title of an Always Sunny episode. or
Yeah. The gang breeds horses.
yeah. The gang sees a horse erection.
Oh my gosh, I was so close. Okay, so it's Easter Sunday. The Lord just raised from the dead, and we go out to have lunch with my wife's family out in this little rural Missouri town.
My wife.
Her step grandfather. I don't know if you just call him grandfather, but it's her step grandfather.
Okay.
He has horses and a shite ton of them at that. Big pimped out horse barn and all that. And I don't know. I don't know anything about the horse game.
Basically, he's Kevin Costner from Yellowstone.
Possibly. I really wanted to watch that show. Do you watch that?
My wife does. My wife.
Oh, you beat me, you turd.
I have seen several episodes though.
Oh, fudge.
A lot of horses is why I made that reference.
Well, that's very appropriate.
Kevin Costner owns a lot of them. So.
I like how he's like, look at the little Flea guy. When I move left or right, look at his arms. Okay,
you
so
got to do the snake rattle and roll sound effect.
Okay, so it's Easter Sunday. Jesus is risen from the dead. We're going out to lunch at my step grandparents' house.
Day. Yes.
We finish eating and the family's just sitting around. And her grandpa asks me to come out to the barn and help him with something. So I'm like, okay. And I'm like, this is family. I want to help out. I want to be, part of the crew here. So
that one spike is just fucking your life up.
I know, dude. Seriously, this level is a
You have to fall
nightmare.
down it. Fall down it, Steve.
That's what I'm trying to do, bro. You think I don't understand that?
Well, it looks like you don't.
I know. And that's what's so infuriating about this game or this level is that, or the game, I think in general, because just watching this, I'm sure it doesn't look that hard.
I'm sure it is though.
It is so damn hard. Oh, I went too far again.
All right, Zombie Jesus Day. Horses, family.
Zombie
you want to
Jesus
help?
Day. Well, that's not scripturally accurate, Adam, but I'll let it slide since you're a heathen unbeliever. But
Godless heathen.
yes, who loves South Park so much. No, okay, so
yeah.
I go out to the barn with this guy, and he's like, grab the reins or whatever it is, the little strap thing they used to lead the horse around. So I get that, and I'm walking the horse out of its stall or whatever they stay in. You can tell I know nothing about horses.
Very equestrian of you.
So I walk the horse out there, and he's rustling up with some stuff over that I don't see happening because I've got this gigantic horse that I'm walking out and blah, blah, blah. But I can tell he's working on something while I'm doing that. Well, I get the horse out of the pen, like all together. And, shoot. Come on. Even this jump is stupid. There we go. Well, then he takes the reins of the horse and leads the horse over by this pole and ties it to that. So, the horse is just standing there minding its own business. Well, then he comes out with these handcuff looking things, like shackles, no joke. When I say the word shackles, it's probably looks exactly like what you're picturing in your brain.
Wow, I'm picturing prisoner shackles from Elder Scrolls. Where they're chained to the wall and we're in a dark prison.
I have not played Elder Scrolls, but I imagine that's probably very accurate. Except the chain on the shackles is really long. So come to find out, he's shackling the back legs of this horse. So it's just standing there, and it's doesn't look like it's uncomfortable at all. But the thing is, its back legs are shackled to the pole that it's standing to, or that it's tied to. So it's standing there with its legs are restrained. So I'm like, okay. And then this is when things start getting horrific.
And then
I hear this other horse is like and like banging around like crazy in its stall. Oh, I thought I had that. This is what is so frustrating about this level is it takes like 10 minutes to get to that one part just to like, and then you're dead, you know? Okay. So anyways, I hear this horse going apeshit and, it's like, okay. Well, he leads, he goes and gets the reins of this horse and starts leading it out of its stall. And this horse has
a Kong Dong.
the most horrific, thunderous erection you've ever seen in your life. And I'm just like, okay. Oh, shit. And then, like, within about 20 seconds, that horse is taking that other horse to Pound Town. Yeah! And, I'm just like, why am I doing this on Easter freaking Sunday? And it's like
Time to give thanks, Steve.
I'm still like wearing my church clothes and stuff, and I'm like, this is the most uncomfortable I've probably ever been in my life. And and you can tell that he's just laughing it up at me, like having to experience this. And this is his everyday life, obviously.
Right.
You know, directing horse porn. Yeah, I was like, I will never forget that. And there was never any sort of explanation or apology or LOL, I gotcha. It was just never spoken of again. And that will forever
never spoken of again.
It'll forever be burned into my brain. It was the most awful thing. So yeah, Red Rocket, bad. Horse boner, extra bad.
You don't want to see either one in a dark alley.
Oh my God. Yeah, you know.
I know. I don't know if I've ever said this to you, but I know I've talked about it on stream several times. Is that I have a running joke that used to be very funny. It no longer is.
Oh.
On Easter Sunday, where I nudge Ashley and I'm like, "Babe, look!" And I would like lift the covers up and I'm like, "He is risen."
How does that not immediately get you some really great wake-up sex? How does that not work? I want to know.
I don't know. Ask Ashley because
it does not work.
She knows how to make it not work.
She's like, oh, really? Here's a picture of my mom in a bikini or something. Oh, no!
She laughed the first year. That was it. Yeah.
Wow. Maybe it's because that's a really insensitive joke, Adam.
Oh no, you know? I think she's just tired of my stupid jokes.
I'm just kidding, man.
I don't care about the insensitive part. That's fine.
See how long I've been stuck on this level? Okay, I said I was going to be close to 100. I'm down to 151 lives.
I think you're throwing it on purpose just to make me look bad.
No, not at all. I would love to get past this level. You don't think I don't realize that like 10 minutes of this recording have been this one level? Thankfully, none of these people respect me as a game player. Frick! They're just here for the lulz, I imagine.
Not to just because my ADHD brain is just like, ooh, squirrel. Now, to switch topics completely. Do you remember that marketing campaign from Keystone Light Beer that was Keith Stone?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so you're a person that has lived on planet Earth in the past 30 years.
Yeah.
So I have a buddy of mine. He was one of my first followers.
No.
His name's Reed.
Mm-hmm.
And
I know Reed, or I know of him.
Oh, okay, so we were playing Fortnite together off stream the other night, and we're playing and just kind of shooting the shit about stuff. And I don't know how we got on the topic of like cheap beer, and he said that he's like, you know, cheap beer like Bud Light or Miller Lite, and I'm like, well, I can go way cheaper than that. I was like, you know, Keystone, Busch Light, whatever. He's like, I've never heard of any of those.
Wait, he's never heard of Keystone or what?
Yeah, or like Busch Light or something. And I'm like, what do you mean you've never heard of that? He's like, I've never seen it before in my life. And I'm like, how? But how? I was like, that's why I brought up the Keystone. I'm like, you don't remember that? Where he's traveling the country? No, and like it was like, and there was several things in like the grocery store where I'm like, what about this? And he would have no idea. And I'm like, you are literally the most oblivious person I've ever met in my entire life. And so the other day I was at the grocery store and they had a whole display of Keystone Light. So I just took a picture of it and sent it to him with no caption. And he sends it back, and he's like, "I've never seen that before. It just must be an Ohio thing." And I texted back, I'm like, "I assure you, it's not."
Yeah, that's pretty ridiculous.
So when you said "I assure you, it's not," it immediately made me think of this fact that
Dude, that's crazy.
Goes to the grocery store with just tunnel vision. Apparently.
I know exactly. It's like, how do you miss that?
Only
That's what I want to
the
know.
bag of chips that I'm here for, and nothing else.
Yeah, he's got like those horse blinders on. This is going to be a lot of horse content today. Got those horse blinder things on going into this store.
Horses on the brain.
Okay, so we accidentally went really long with this one, so I'm going to cut it into 2 episodes. Enjoy, like, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.